want to plan out everything before you start. I'm gonna be showing y'all how I'm making like a sweater for a dog. So it's gonna be going this way because I want to go, I'm going like, this is the length of his body going down this way across. And so I'm just making it so it can wrap around. And as you can see, I already started. It's the same pattern the whole way. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing y'all how to start off the pattern. What you want to do is basically make a slip knot. And before you start, you want to take the measurements of your dog and have them all down. Like, you want to know the distance between their arms. You want to know the length that you want it. And then what I did, instead of measuring like the circumference of the dog, I just went, as I made it longer, I was just making sure that it wrapped around. So you want to make sure that you got all the measurements of your dog. Start off with the length. So I'm gonna show y'all. I just chained the length of the dog. So you're gonna chain however many you need. And just for tutorial sake, I'm just gonna chain a few because I already finished it, but I'm coming back and showing y'all how to start off. So when you start, you want to skip 3 because that's gonna be like the double crochet, right? And then you're gonna double crochet into this first loop. If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken. Just gonna do 2 in this first loop, and then you're gonna skip 2 chains and go in and double crochet into this third one, and you're gonna do 3 double crochets into this third one. So and that's just to get it started, because once you repeat, you're just gonna be double crocheting into 3 double crochets into this third one. Yeah, and then you're just gonna keep repeating. That's why I stopped at this point, because I wanted to show y'all how you join it once it's at here. And I'm also show y'all how to do the rest of the pattern. I think I did like 57 chains, 58 maybe, I don't know, but I just did it down the length of the dog that I'm making it for. He's like a medium-sized dog. I am gonna insert pictures so you can just see he's a pit. So yeah, but so when you join in this part and like you just finished up the gap, you're gonna go into the top of that first chain. You're gonna do a double crochet into the top of that first chain, and then you're gonna, I like to turn it first. You turn it, you're gonna chain 2 into that. You're gonna put 2 double crochets, and that's because we counting the chain as a double crochet. And I mean, it's the same thing all the way down. You just go 3 double crochets into each space. The only thing that changes really is when you get to the ends. You have to do different things on the ends, but I mean, that's simple enough. And also, I'm gonna just show y'all, but I wanted to show y'all this part too, because I'm getting up to the point where I'm about to make his armholes. And so I want to show y'all how I'm going to do the armholes. I'm really probably just going to chain across. And I took his measurements. So like, I know how long each part and what space it needs to be in and stuff like that. So it's really a lot of your own measuring. It depends on the dog that you're doing it for. Because this is how I want it to fit him. So yeah, so it's just double crochets, getting up to the point where I'm about to start making his armholes. So like, I know how long each part and what space it needs to be in and stuff like that. So it's really a lot of your own measuring. It depends on the dog that you're doing it for. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Cause this is how I want it to fit him. So 3. All right. So for the armholes, I'm literally just gonna chain across, and I measured his arms and it's 4 inches, and I also I got a little stick tape measure. So from right here, I'm going 4 inches, and that's in this hole. So I'm gonna chain until I could reach this one. So. And then I guess I'm gonna just add 2 more because that'll, I don't know, make me feel better, I guess. And then I'm gonna just double crochet straight into this, and then I'm gonna just keep going like how I was with the 3 double crochets inside. And yeah, I mean, it's really gonna be the same pattern over and over, and I'm gonna keep showing y'all throughout the video. I'm gonna keep showing y'all how to do it. So, you know, once you got it down packed, it's just the same pattern over and over again. Okay, so we back down to the end where it's no more loops, and you still, you know, you still got that. So like I said, you go to your chains, and you go to the top of that chain, and you're gonna double crochet into it, and that's it. And then you're gonna turn your work, do 2 chains. And then in next to that, you're gonna do 2 more double crochets, and then you're gonna go back into working within the gaps. I think on these chains, I'm gonna just like skip how I did down here every 2 chains. So I'm gonna skip 2 chains, and you might have to turn it over depending on which way your chains are facing. So you want I guess this is the first chain, second chain, and I'm gonna go into this 3rd one and double crochet and do 3 double crochets into it. Skip 2, 1, 2, go into this 3rd one. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing, and put 3 double crochets into this 3rd one. Yep, and I'm gonna just make my way across the chains. 1, 2. Just keep these 2. This is 1, 2 to this third one. And this is because of how I'm making it. I'm making it where it's going around this way, and I'm gonna just seal it up in the middle right here instead of doing it across, because I always make stuff too wide. So this is how I know exactly where to stop. Skip 2 and 2, go to the third one. Okay, so I made it all the way across the chains, and fortunately I made it all the way to a spot where I could just go straight into this loop. So I didn't even count how many chains. My chain was just 4 inches long. That's all I know. The whole pattern, you just going across, doing the same thing. So. All right, so I finished. I think I got enough rows to go around the doggy. So now I want to decrease some of these, just like so it could be like a collar around the front. So I'm gonna just let's see. I guess I'm gonna just do it how I do the other one. I don't think I need to even chain. I'll probably just, no, I am gonna chain. Okay, I'm gonna chain 2, and then I'm gonna put like 2 in here. How I'm gonna decrease, I have no idea, but we shall see. Maybe for the last ones, I'm gonna like decrease it. So like instead of finishing that off, I'm gonna go into this next loop and do a double crochet. And then just keep going. I don't know what's going on for real, but it's okay. I'm just winging it. The next loop. And then I'm gonna do it. So I think I did 1 decrease on the end. Then I'm gonna do 1 decrease in the middle, and then I'm gonna do 1 crease on the other end. So I'm not gonna decrease it that much because it's like it pretty much fit them for the most part. Maybe I should do 4 decreases. Like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do 4. So I'm probably gonna do. I did 1 right here, do 1 right here, 1 right here, and 1 right there. So let me keep going. I'm gonna try to pull off as much as I think I'm gonna need, so I could just, that should be enough. Cut this off. Weave it back through. One time in the river. I guess I'll wait till it right through the other side. It's secure enough. And I'm just keep going with this. Let me get all this stuff out of my way. That look like a nail, right? Move around maybe like this. Don't look. I keep a loop. I'm pulling it through the back. Then I pull it back. I push it back through the front. Keep the knot as close to the bottom as I can. I'm gonna tuck it in. Don't even worry about it. See, look at that. And bam. My number 9 for my Mr. 9, Mr. 9, Mr. 9, Mr. 9. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, I'm done, and all that's left, obviously I gotta tie this off. I could literally just tie these through. I could tie this through anything. I could pull it through here. Tie this up. Cut that off.